style. Hit of the back, rock with a sack, shaking them out, breaking them off, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do. Sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, maybe the shoes, maybe the team, maybe the camp, maybe the crew. You need a win, who need a win, that's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine, never could doubt mine. They running the route, I leave a outline when I hit them.
You ain't about to do nothing. Oh yeah, oh yeah. What the hell?
Legendary on the field, kind of drip is a skill, it's the highest cruiser bill, ain't nothing just the heel.
Get him in goal. Get him in goal. Get him in goal.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Brady now on first down. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Gain of 29 yards.
He got 29 yards that time. So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line. There's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man.
I was there.
He is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. On second and 12, Brady.
Come on, come on. Get up! Get up!
Off right around the 43. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield.
Who is this nigga, Mo?
That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid. The turnover on the first
They didn't even have to move.
Use those college-bound words like that.
Swanson? That nigga's the worst nigga in the NFL. Fuck out of here.
I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
From just shy of midfield, Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 27 yards there, a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here.
What?
His throw caught right around the 6. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. So a decent gain.
Oh, shut up.
For not on the penalty.
It's the best play on
Isn't it?
defense
They
so
were feeling
far.
pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So the illegal forward pass also cost him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. He'll get this underneath to Bell. And he will have a Chiefs first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he's brought down. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to linebacker spot.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Le'Veon Bell taking it in. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And now this pass brought in by Brown. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
At the 30-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good old days? And they used to carry pianos on their backs when they caught the football. Someone would stop and bang out a tune along the way as well. But nowadays, these guys are essentially bulked up wide receivers, and they are a full part of the passing game, and we see a lot of big plays as we just saw there.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
The ball carrier.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that.
Oh, I really didn't think he was that stupid.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Now Jones. And they'll be driven back.
They would not let me back that man up.
To the 10-yard line. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Tano Passanio. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Now Brady. He'll set up a screen to Fournette. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. Shotgun now for Brady. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
23-yard attempt.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Now, that's something of a pick-me-up, and the offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
At the 38-yard line.
Now Mahomes. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there. And there we saw completion.
7 yards there and a first down. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Demarcus Robinson, 47 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Makes the score, Chiefs 14, Buccaneers.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
3rd down.
From the gun, it's Brady. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th. They do go for it. It's Brady. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Brady now on 1st down. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit. Brady to throw again. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, it's Brady.
Come on.
Taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again.
Why is that open?
And
What
he's
the
got
fuck?
it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit. Until that late score here in the second quarter, they only had the field goal. So that's just big to see that football get into the end zone.
Yeah, and when you look at the scoreboard now, nothing seems out of reach. They've been outplayed in the first half. But when the clock hits zeros as they head into the half, you know what I do as the head coach?
What?
I tell my team to sprint to the locker room to show that we've got the momentum and show that we're right back in this game.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, but it'll be 2nd down.
Winfield.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And this is caught at the 20. And all the way.
Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
Seconds of the first half.
Yes, sir!
Add on to their lead.
Harrison Butker on for the
That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Well, not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
And he's got it up and through.
makes the score.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands
How is
team
that?
does
How
its
is there a
job.
second left?
Second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also,
hey, what's going on?
Hey, what's up?
What day is finishing, right?
Tomorrow.
You do it Friday.
My girlfriend's coming over on Friday.
Okay, alright. Tomorrow, me by you probably like around like I gotta go pick them thing. Probably around like 3:30.
Okay.
Was good?
Yeah, that's good.
Alright, thank you.
On EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here, as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
Are you nuts?
Will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here comes Edwards-Helaire on the toss right. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Oh, shit.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there. First down.
Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Check 26, check 26.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Bell, the ball carrier.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of it.
Damn, that nigga came in
He
flying.
lost the football, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack. Put him on the...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Baker on for the PAT. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Chiefs 34. Buccaneers 10.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the pick six, and they decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, Let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And he's got this down to the 35. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
First down, Buccaneers.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans.
Brady's pass.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
2nd and inches. At the 25.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Open man has got one. It's complete. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
Pick up on the play. And the Buccaneer first down.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show
that pressure, boy.
You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And now here is another interception. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. In his own end zone, it's Mahomes. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Bell. And able to get a little more breathing room out to the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 4.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
What?
Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David.
Nigga said
So
NFL streets.
Not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. So after the INT, it's Brady. Eluding the pressure. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. He's at the 50. The 30, 20, 10, 5, and he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown.
Yes, sir.
Big boy earning his lunch. That's what you call rumbling with the ball, Charles.
Big man with football. He wasn't just earning lunch, Brandon. He was earning dinner.
He was mad confident with the box. Fuck out of
Everything
here.
that you could possibly do, he did it on that play to pick up the ball and go.
Butker now to add the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. And And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker now to kick this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. From the gun. Brady, he gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Brady's throw there complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. His throw caught at about the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 20. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Ricky Seals-Jones, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
The ball carrier.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flushed out right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Flush to his right. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
49-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw it here. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone, and you know they could have taken a knee there.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it to the goal line, but it's
That's not 2?
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit, but all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo
Exactly.
going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling again.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
19 yards. And the Buccaneer
Throwing on 1st down, it's Brady. A pass underneath for Fournette. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
10 yards.
And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying
How
to
much?
cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
And that one incomplete as it stops the clock, reading 18 seconds to go. An incomplete pass on 2nd.
Oh yeah, that's where you got you right there. You ain't never supposed to give them that. That's $10 off rip.
Pressure comes, now Brady. He's got Evans. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
Big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And
you ready? Okay.